What's up, everybody? Christian Ballard here, Ballard Sports Media, live again tonight as the offensive onslaught shootout, whatever the heck, is finally over. It is, as my clock says, about 11:20 at night right now. Thoughts on the game? Um, really good matchup. I like. First off, I think I've mentioned this. I don't know if I've mentioned this on here, but my thoughts on the hires at Mississippi State and Ole Miss with Lane Kiffin and Mike Leach. I love both hires. Lane Kiffin has experience in the SEC, has good, experience being an offensive coordinator with Alabama, knows how the Saban defense system works. Not so much Pete Golding. I mean, well, I don't know. It was definitely an offense, if you want to put it that way. Definitely a good game. Now, I love a good shootout, honestly. Being straight up and real with you guys, I love a good shootout here or there. I love a good high scoring game. The final score 63-48. Alabama pulls out the win. It was looking like Ole Miss probably was going to pull an upset at some parts of this game. But if you're a Bama fan, you just knew, hey, we got this. Um, so, I mean, um, got to give Ole Miss credit. It was also on the road for Alabama. And with the crowd, they did have fans, obviously limited because of coronavirus and everything. It's a loud place there. So, Mac Jones, here's some stats. Looking at these stats, Mac Jones, 28 for 32, 417 yards. This dude put up, 2 touchdowns. Najee Harris, 5 rushing touchdowns. That's a first for him. Najee Harris is having a really good breakout season so far. I expected this. 5 rushing touchdowns tonight. 23 carries for a total of 206 yards. Devontae Smith got a touchdown. Had 13 receptions. Got to give credit to Ole Miss, man. Matt Corral, I don't know how he's. I hope I'm not butchering his last name. He had 2 touchdowns, like Mac Jones did. 21 and 28, 365 yards. Okay. This running back, get to know this guy, Snoop Connor. That's a cool name, Snoop. um, he he had 21 carries. He had 2 touchdowns, 128 yards tonight. So I had one of those moments during this game, just like what's up, Adam Woodard? How you doing? Dude, this was a close call. Georgia will run it down our throats if defense don't tie. Yeah, I mean that's what I see. The whole thing for me this year for Alabama, being a fan. Now I know I'm trying to be a sportscaster. I try not to be biased. I try to be fair about all this. Um, I just don't know where it went wrong with defense last year, and I like how it started out this year. But after tonight, and say whatever you want, I mean, give Lane Kiffin some credit. He's an offensive minded coach. He knows how to handle offenses. Everything that he did with the offense at Bama and everything, great, cool. But I don't know, Adam. You're saying fire Pete Golding. I mean I don't know. I don't know, man. I really, yeah, probably. Is it his fault? Maybe so. I mean, I think the problem with Alabama though was like, and this is what's been the struggle with the defense is getting off the field on third down, right? They just, you hear Saban, um, Yeah, I know. Last year it was injuries, but I mean, there's been a few games where it's like 3rd and 1, and you still let them run it up the middle there, and it's like you just let them keep, uh, moving. So here's something: 42-17, the final score of the Miami and Clemson game. Everyone was looking at that. Not as close as we thought it would be, or I thought it would be. I honestly thought that Miami could hang a little bit more. But yeah, last year was injuries. Here's the thing: the defense for Alabama, man, it's got to get back to the Saban defense that we know. I defense wins championships. We didn't see much defense from Alabama last night. I'm gonna give them next week, man. Now, say whatever you want about, oh, Stetson Bennett this or whatever, or the mailman. I mean, I don't know, man. It's. I'm looking at Ole Miss right now and saying, okay, going forward, what's your offense going to look like? Because we'll find out. If they're really that high scoring and actually putting those points up on the board, 50 points like they did tonight, against a Alabama defense, which again, uh, give credit to the players. Players are great. Play calling and consistency tonight was just it wasn't good. So, but overall, a good game is a game, whatever the heck, however you want to put it. Yeah, they gave up 48 points. So what? I'm pretty ticked off about that. I'm not happy about it. They scored 63. Great. Mac Jones looked terrific. Najee Harris, right? Jalen Waddle making defensive players look like garbage out there like he does. But, you know, I know there's some fans, not just Alabama fans, there's some football fans, but like it's like I don't care, we won the game, that's what matters. I would agree, but at the same time, it's like for a team like Alabama, man, it's not just about winning; it's perfection. It's the process. It's dominance. Bama factor. What we're hearing it was supposed to be restored last year. We didn't see that. I didn't see it. Not anywhere whatsoever. And so I don't know. And you know how Nick Saban is on excellence. You know how it is. We lose the battle for the first half of the Georgia game? Probably. I don't know, man. You think Bryce Young's going to go in there next week and have to save Alabama like backups have had to do? I mean, I know earlier we were talking at halftime, and Bama fans are not high on Bryce Young. They don't think he's ready yet. I don't know, man. Oh yeah, the targeting call on Jordan Battle. Yeah, that sucks. I've seen highlights of Jordan Battle. He's a really good player. I like what I've seen so far this year. But that targeting call and him having to be out against Georgia, man, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt Alabama a little bit. But hopefully, he comes in the second half and maybe I don't know. Maybe he can help turn things around for the defense a little. I don't know. Stream at halftime. Gave my thoughts on the game so far. Here we are. Um, the post game. So, and again, look, a win is a win, a game is a game. 63-48, the final score. Those 48 points, man. I just. Nick Saban's going to be looking at his copious notes and all that, saying, okay, defense, y'all got to get it in gear. Pete Goney, you need to step up right now. Just. Wow. Bryce Young needs more time. He will be fine. I agree. I think a shortened off season kind of held him back a little bit, held the team back. Um, he's not a bad recruit. I think he's got a bright future at Alabama. He's going to win us some titles after Mac Jones leaves this year. He's going to be elite. I'm telling you that. Bryce Young is elite already. Now, as far as playing time and everything, like when he played in the first game, when I did see him, I wasn't too impressed. Kind of disappointed. But, he's a freshman. He's got to learn. He's got things to work on. There's always room to improve for every player, even Mac Jones, who looks great. People are talking about him winning the Heisman and leading this team to a championship. He's got work to do, though. It's fine. So anyway, I did a halftime live stream. I figured why not do one after the game. What's up, Sports Prod? Ole Miss defense, yeah, that's the weak sauce right there, man. I'm telling you. And the Bama, yeah, it wasn't pretty tonight for that defense, man. I can't wait to hear Coach Saban's presser and get asked about the defense tonight. He got mad quite a few times too, man. Like it looked like he was getting heated on the sideline a couple times. but yeah, I mean, there's always room for improvement. It's not Bama's defense even last week or whatever. What we've seen from the good parts of it, not perfect. But tonight it just I want to know where they left it, man. Who leave it in Tuscaloosa? They didn't bring it with them. I just I didn't see it. But got to get better, man. I love what I'm seeing from the offense, of course. Defensively, y'all really got to step it up, Alabama. The Ole Miss defense was some of the worst I've ever seen. I would agree. Adam Warren, Pete, offensive MVP for Ole Miss. Ole Miss earned my respect tonight. They hung in there. Yeah. Oh yeah. No disrespect to Lane Kiffin whatsoever, man. I think he's going to do great at Ole Miss. He might not win him a title. He might not win him the SEC. He's definitely going to compete in the West. And that's a really good division with Mississippi State, with LSU, with Auburn, Arkansas. I mean, they beat a team. I don't know. They beat Mississippi State. But it's Arkansas. Come on. But yeah, definitely a lot of credit and respect for Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin what they did tonight against Alabama, even though they lost and everything. And but this is a team in progress, definitely. If Ole Miss had a good defense, they would be a powerhouse. You actually might be right about that. You might be right. Because that offense is NFL style elite. Like Clemson elite. Offense looks great. Absolutely, man. Shoot. That who was the quarterback tonight? Coral, however you say his name. That dude's got a bright future, man. Heck of an arm. His decision making and everything. It's great, man. Definitely. Well, accidentally turned the camera around. Hold on. I'll figure this out. There we go. Fix that. But yeah, Ole Miss, y'all look pretty great. Bama's defense, y'all gotta step your game up. Definitely. It's unacceptable, man. The amount of points you guys 50 what was it, 56? Something like that, man. Ole Miss scary if they had a defense. I would fully agree, man. They're not a team you want to be messing with right now. So anyway, I know I did a halftime live stream. I figured I'd do one after the game. Bama just really got to step it up on defense. Say whatever you want about, oh no, this is, offense for Ole Miss. Yeah, maybe, but I mean, you really could have done a lot better Alabama's defense, the defensive line, the secondary, and everything. Always room for improvement. Um, Defense looked great the first couple weeks. Tonight, not so much. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I got church tomorrow, work, big day. So, you know, just figured since I did a halftime live stream, I figured why not do one for the post game. So, anyway, love the Tide. Gotta get better, man. There's always room for improvement. So, anyway, appreciate you guys for showing up. Sports Prod and Adam Woodard. Roll Tide to you, sir. Got Georgia next week, man. Big game. I've been waiting all off season for it. It's supposed to be played in September before they had to, because of COVID and everything, do conference only. So, yeah, but it should be a good matchup. I plan on streaming the game. Hopefully, I'm sure with work, 12 to 3. Games at 8 o'clock. I got time. I can probably do it. So, anyway, like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks so much for tuning in. Love you guys, and I'll see y'all later. Have a good night. Roll Tide, roll.